Do you use Kajabi pages to build your funnels and a website and wish to know some tips and tricks to make this process faster? Then you're in the right place. Hi there and welcome. I'm Nadia. I'm an absolute fan of Kajabi and I am here to shed some light on all things digital products and systems for your online business. I have been using Kajabi for 4 years now and I run nearly 90% of my business with it. In this video, I will show you 10 simple tricks that will make designing process in Kajabi faster, more productive, and less frustrating with no code required. So, without further ado, let's get to it. And the number one thing you will want to do before you even start designing pages in Kajabi or even emails is to set up your branding. This will save you a ton of time in the future when you work with pages or your website. So for that, you will need to navigate to settings, then site details, and scroll down to branding. Here, just upload your logo and favicon and scroll down to colors where you will see color palette. Here, be sure to add all the colors that you frequently use, or if you already have a brand guide, just grab them from there and insert the hex colors in each item. Number 2, create a page template. If you've been using Kajabi for a while and have designed pages before, then most likely you already have page template because you've created a page with customized fonts and colors, sizes, buttons. Most likely you already inserted your social media links or any other customizations. However, if you are new to this and have not been reusing your pages, then you absolutely should do that. For that, you can use one of your existing pages or create a new one and just navigate to settings and customize your style guide and enter all of the colors for the buttons, for the primary color. Make sure that you have your button customizations, fonts, sizes, and all that. Again, this will save you a ton of time in the future when you are designing your pages. Number 3 is name the sections in your page. When you work with long form pages in Kajabi, most likely you will be using different sections. And as they add up, all of the names of the sections will be repetitive. Most likely your sections will have names like text and image, 3 feature cards, 3 column tags, text, image. So you may be lost in which one is which. Trust me, I've made this mistake several times when I thought I was editing one section, but actually it was a different one because I didn't check which section I was working with. So I started naming my sections, and let me show what I mean by that. In the page editor, what I did was renaming each section by giving it a unique name or even adding an S1, S2, S3, which means it's section 1, section 2, section 3, and so far and so on. Now, when my pages have 10, 15, 20 sections, now I know which one is which, and it's easier for me to edit without making any mistakes. Number 4. Duplicate blocks in sections in your page editor. Especially this is helpful when you're working with repetitive elements like what's included in the course or testimonials or frequently asked questions or simply sections that look alike. And for that, you would simply need to hover over the section you would like to reuse and click on the 3 dots, and from here, duplicate. Once the section is duplicated, simply drag your section where it needs to be. Number 5, use blocks inside and outside spacing. This will help your pages look more professional, and let me show you how to do that. If you're looking to achieve a look similar like this, where a text block overlaps an image or vice versa, here's how to do this. You would just create a block with an image and a text. From here, click on the text block and scroll down to the block settings and then desktop layout if you're working with desktop version. From here, we will want to play with inside and outside spacing. First, let's do the outside spacing. You will want to put in 100, say here when it brings it down. Then on the left, you will want to put in minus, say 100, and it will bring the text block a little bit over to the left. If you wanted to overlap even more, then you will increase spacing, say to minus 300. And also from here, you will want to make width of that block, say 8 columns. From here, you will want to adjust inside spacing, say put 100 for the left, 100 to the top, 120 or 100 to the right, and you can also do the same thing for the bottom. If you want to bring your text block even lower, you can simply adjust outside spacing by increasing it, say, to 200. Here you will just want to play with the numbers and see what looks best to you. Oh, and by the way, if you are liking the page that I'm currently working with, be sure to click on the link in the description and enter the code YouTube at the checkout page to get 25% off. This page was specifically designed to help you create a sales page that will turn your visitors into paying customers. Number 6, use Make Flash setting for the blocks. If you want to have a text and an image next to each other and look like they are in the same block, then what you need to do is to click on the block settings and then navigate to desktop layout and check Make Flash box. Same thing you would need to do for the image block in the same section. Make sure it's Make Flash, and then in the settings of that section in the desktop layout, make sure that your horizontal alignment is center. Number 7, use images with a transparent background. This is especially helpful if you want to showcase your course. For that, simply create a mock-up in Canva, download it to your computer with a transparent background, and upload it to Kajabi. This way you will be able to showcase your course, say like this, with the mock-up, and also using the tip number 5, you will be able to overlap it with other blocks. Number 8, use AMA for proofreading and copy editing. If you do not know what AMA is, let me explain. AMA is a built-in Kajabi AI tool that can help you write email headlines, sales emails, newsletters, sales pages copy, and so much more. Basically, it can really substitute ChatGPT right inside Kajabi. Number 9, use emojis to spice up your page. As you may know, Kajabi has a very limited icons we can use for a bulleted or numbered list. There's a couple of ways of adding emojis to your page. For that, you can use websites like emojicopy.com. Or if you're a Mac user, then you can simply add emojis with a right click of a mouse. And finally, number 10 is use image resizing tool during the file upload. If you want to make sure that all of the images in the same section look the same or have the same ratio, but you're not sure what the original sizes are, when you upload in a new image, you will actually see the exact size pixels. Like right now, it's 1920 pixels by 1080. And say if I want to choose a different size or different ratio, I would just click on one of these, say I want a square, and adjust it to where I want it to be. And I would repeat this process with the rest of the images. So what do you think? Were there any tips in this video that you didn't know about? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you have some other tips, be sure to share them as well. Again, if you like the sales page template that I was working with in this video, be sure to click on the link in the description and use promo code YouTube to get 25% off. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.